So I saw the Barbie movie. I'm not ashamed of it. But before I start this movie review, I want you to think about something really quick.
Moist. 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 Moist.
Hello, everybody. So, let me start off with this review by saying that if you like woke, then this is the movie for you. I know that this movie was not made for me, okay? So, I came into watching this movie with that mindset. This is strictly a feminine, female movie, okay? I know that. When I was a child, I played with Barbie once just to see what all the hype was about. Yeah, I didn't like it.
You can wear that night anywhere. You can do the ring in your hair. But it's party time, like that lace Barbie.
I stuck with my Power Ranger toys, okay? Power Rangers was my shit.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, too hot to handle.
In this Barbie movie, we go into this kind of like this made up but not made up world, this Barbie world or Barbie land or whatever you want to call it. Barbies pretty much run this whole world. And in this made up world, then you have Ken. He doesn't serve any purpose. Ken is just there just to be Ken. Just kind of just stands around and simps for Barbie. And then one day, Barbie has this thought of death. She goes to this other side of the Barbie world where weird Barbie is, a Barbie who's been roughly played with over the years and just turned out crazy. And she says that you need to go to the real world and find out who's been playing with you and make her happy again so you can come back to the Barbie world and be your perfect self. She goes to the real world and then Ken comes along. When they get to the real world, it's way different than what she thinks.
What kind of place is this?
I caught myself actually rooting for Ken. And he sees that men are actually successful and they're appreciated and they have purpose. Barbie finds the woman or the person who has been playing with her all these years and find out that she's going through kind of a rough patch. Barbie decides to take this woman and her child, because she's a single mom, back to Barbie Land. But Ken beats her back to Barbie Land before she can get there. And Ken completely turns this world around. The Barbie's not this confident woman anymore. She's just like this, depressed woman. The woman who's been playing with Barbie has this huge speech where she's pretty much talking about all the things that women have to go through. Look, I'm not going to get into a debate about what women do and what men do, but that's what this movie's trying to portray, is that women have it way harder than men. Men have it just as hard, okay? Pause. They're deprogramming all the Barbies in Barbie Land to being like, oh wait, I run shit. They devised this plan where they're pretty much just turning all the Kens against each other by not giving them attention. Barbies pretty much run this world like normal, and Kens just kind of have to figure out their whole place in this made-up world. I can't tell you how many times I heard the word patriarchy in this movie, though I will say Michael Cera was probably one of the best parts of this movie. Is this the state that movies have come to these days, where men are just these washed up has-beens who are like just the comic relief that can't do anything right, and then females take over, especially with Disney movies? I think the movie was really fun, honestly, at the beginning. Even when she went to the real world. But the moment she got back to the Barbie Land is when my perception of the movie really kind of like deteriorated. Every woman's got to be a strong female character. There are different degrees of women. Some women want to be stay-at-home moms. Some women want to be bosses. Some women want to have love and find love and still have a career. Why does it just have to be just one degree? You gotta be a strong female character. But that still doesn't mean that you need to pick men as just useless beings that just disrespect women all day. Not all men are like that. But it made a lot of money in theaters, so I guess that's all that matters, right? Women, mothers out there, please do not raise your daughters to think that all men are the same. that we're just rude and we just want to control you. What do I know? I'm just a man, right? After watching this Barbie movie, I'll stick to Mission Impossible. Tom Cruise is 61, driving a motorcycle off a cliff, and still find a way to make women interesting and not dumb or useless.